Hi there. Welcome to my crib. GCT Cribs. Got my main girl right here. Annie F. The F stands for fresh, isn't that right?
Hey. Oh. GCT, new lobby, come in.
She got a new sparkly desk. See how sparkly and shiny. Here's my boy over here. PB Scott. The PB stands for peanut butter because he can be smooth or crunchy.
Keep it 100, look at snatch.
Yeah. Come on, let's look what else we got. Uh-oh, fresh out of prison. It's MC Churg. How you doing, Churg? She just loves these new seats, don't you, baby?
Oh, they're so soft, right.
Oh, yeah, she loves soft. Prison's hard, isn't it?
Oh, so much better than those hard, cold beaches.
Come on. Look at all these tables and stools. And look here, it's my bookkeeper, Leah B. Hey, Leah B, how you doing? She takes care of my money. How much money I got? $2, all right. Because we looking so nice in here, we can afford Instagram and Twitter stars. And look who's here, it's Danny K, or as you may know him, Move the Chains Man.
What's up, Mike?
Yeah. This is my Hall of Fame. Look at everything amazing GCT has done over the years. We're gonna keep doing it another 48. Isn't that right? Come on, I got one last thing to show you. And welcome to the party deck. Thank you to Steve and Reynolds at the City of Germantown for our new deck where we party all the time. Come see us at GCT now. We got a new crib. Welcome back. I'm here with the director of Baskerville, Jeff Posson. Thanks for joining us, Jeff.
Thank you. You can tell I'm the director because I'm holding the script, and that's what we do.
Yes. I assume you sleep with the script.
Every night.
On the pillow, osmosis and stuff
Sometimes
like that.
it's on the pillow. Sometimes it's beneath the pillow.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's on top of me.
Okay.
Sometimes, well, we'll move.
Well, yeah, I don't know that we need to know that much about your sleeping habits, but it's good to know you were concerned about the show. So, Baskerville, you're a very intelligent person.
Thank you.
Very well read. A
so.
fan of the Shakespeare.
I am a fan of the Shakespeare.
And the fan of the Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
I am.
And classic literature.
In general, yes.
So, where would this story, let's just start with the story, where would the story rank as far as some of your favorites among the classic literature?
Well, on a personal level, it's pretty high up there. Probably, maybe not on the Mount Rushmore, but definitely in the top 10. I've liked it since I had to read it for 7th grade assigned reading. Many, not so many years ago. It is
4 years ago.
Sure.
Yeah.
It is one of those stories that seems pretty simple on just a casual pass through, but the more you read it, the more you can pull out of it. There's a lot of, considerations of the natural versus the civilized world, the nature of atavism. There's a whole lot of stuff in this book that sometimes you don't get if you just give it a read.
Sure. And so the nature of atavism is clearly present in this version of it.
Absolutely. This is a comedy, but I have completely rejected the idea of comedy in this comedy.
Okay.
And we're just going to make it very, very dark and uncomfortable for everybody.
Well, that sounds like something that our audience will love.
Yes.
They love to be uncomfortable. Tell me about the prop table. Because I walk by the prop table and I am confused most days. Do you have a favorite prop on the prop table?
Yeah, I do have a favorite prop. My favorite prop is our satanic goat.
A satanic goat, okay. Yeah, with the one with the pentagrams on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Black Phillip, which admittedly is stolen from the Vitch, but I think it's a good name for a satanic goat.
A satanic goat named Black Phillip.
Black Phillip.
Fun. So you're currently directing this comedy in a very dark and disturbing way.
Yes.
But I do think that people will. I mean, we say they won't like it, but they're going to like it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So,
I'm not saying I'm good at directing things in a dark and disturbing way.
But I would say you are good at directing things because you've won awards for directing things, haven't you?
I won one award. Well, technically, I guess it's 2-ish. But yes, I won an award for a play called All Saints in the Old Colony.
And you just recently got off a run that was quite successful of another show.
Yeah, I am actually now a local theater judge. So I cannot personally win awards anymore, which I enjoy because it means my shows can be bad and there are no consequences.
I like that. I like that. So what you're already telling me is that this show won't win awards.
No, the show can win awards. I just can't win awards.
Okay. So the show's going to win all the awards.
I can no, because I'm not allowed to vote on my show. This is a complicated process. I don't vote on my shows that I work on, but this show can win awards.
Okay. And so, and you're a theater judge. You've been a theater judge for a couple. Well, you were a theater judge, and then you weren't a theater judge, and then you were a theater judge again. And you kind of took a break so you could win an award.
No, I took a break because I had switched careers, and I was working at Playhouse on the Square, and that was I think they called it a conflict of interest. Oh. And then
So he could win an award.
Well, no, I just did that to prove a point in the meantime.
Oh, I see.
But no, it was a conflict of interest with another job.
I respect you proving points. It's very important to prove points. So, but last year you were a theater judge. Tell us all about the awards that Germantown Community Theatre won last year.
I believe you won 0 awards.
You know, whoever was responsible for that should probably be fired.
They should probably. I don't think they should be fired. I think they should be taken and held and told that they were in a rebuilding phase and they did the best they could. And it was I think it was a good season. There were quite a few things I enjoyed, but I am one among 30. So.
Absolutely. No.
And this season's going to be awesome.
Yeah, this season we're going to win all the awards. Except I saw your show and I was like...
Except for Baskerville.
Yeah, I saw A Few Good Men, and I walked out and I was actually with a staff member and I said, oh, well, I guess we're all playing for second place at this point. So it was a very good show.
Except you're not, because I can't win.
That's true. That's true. So we still can win Best Director for a drama.
Yes.
Or comedy.
Yes.
All right, so I'll have to tell my director.
Got this, Kevin.
Yes, Kevin Cochran, our hopes rest on you. Baskerville is opening soon-ish.
October 25th?
October 25th and runs through November 11th, if I remember right.
Three weekends. 3 weekends, yes.
Probably know that. If you were suggesting to people, or if you had to make a pitch to our lovely public access audience, or our audience on YouTube, or our audience on Facebook, why they should come see this show, why would you tell them?
I would say if you like Sherlock Holmes, you should definitely come see this show. Sometimes a parody is mean. This one is not. This one has a lot of respect for the source material, while also being absolutely ridiculous. So if you like Sherlock Holmes, you should come see the show. If you like parodies, you should come see the show. If you like comedies, you should come see the show. If you like mysteries, you should come see the show. If you don't like any of those, you're a boring person. Stay away.
And if you like satanic goats,
well, yes,
you should see that show.
Everyone likes a good satanic goat.
You know, yeah.
Even the people who say they don't,
really,
they do.
They really enjoy it.
They do.
They do. It's a dirty little secret. So you're going to stick around?
Yes.
We're going to play a game.
Okay.
And you're going to fight Chris Tracy to the death for a prize.
I've been waiting for this day my entire life.
Stay tuned, and they're going to fight.
We're going to make a waterfall and fight over it.
Welcome back. I'm here with Christopher Tracy, a good friend of mine that I've known for many years, and we're going to talk about stuff and things. Chris,
yes.
Thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Awesome. So, you are a very talented individual.
Thank you.
I've always enjoyed your appearances on stage, but you've been on a hiatus, correct?
Yeah, work.
Work's
the jobs that don't allow me to play.
I see.
Yeah.
But you're reintroducing yourself to the stage.
I'm back.
Yes. Yeah. Where would that be at?
Huge comeback tour.
Where are you hitting the stage again?
Oh, I'm doing a show at what's it called? Germantown Community Theatre.
Oh, how about that?
A little show called Baskerville.
Well, it's such a coincidence that you're doing an interview at Germantown Community Theatre about a show at Germantown Community Theatre. That's just
I don't know if that's a
mind-boggling.
coincidence, Brian.
Oh.
It feels very planned.
It may not be.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you having a good time? You're in rehearsals, right?
Yes. It's so much fun. Cast works well together. Everyone's gelling. We blocked the entire show, the second rehearsal. Everything is just going smoothly, having a good time. Should be a really good show, and I think the audience is going to like it a lot.
So, who do you play? I've been wondering.
Who do I play?
That's a fun question, right?
That is a very fun question. So, there's Sherlock Holmes, and there's Watson, and there's 3 of us who play everybody else. So I play Lestrade, maybe the most recognizable of the characters that I play.
And he's a vampire, right?
He is a vampire.
Okay.
Anne Rice, I believe, wrote a book about him.
Yeah. Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt?
I believe this was...
You're more of a Tom Cruise to me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will not jump on this chair, though.
Okay, thank you.
Because I really don't think
It's a
gonna
new
hold-
chair.
It's not going to hold me. It's not going to hold me. And I play about 5 or 6 other characters throughout the show. I don't want to give too much away because obviously, people are going to be like, oh, there he is again. But you'll recognize me. I'm the only guy my size doing the character. So it's not like you're going to be like, oh, who is that? I wonder. No, you'll see me. It's fine.
So is the reason they give you just so many different roles is you're not good at just a singular one, or?
Yeah, it really is. Okay. They're like, okay, we were going to give him one, but rather than be mediocre at 1, they're going to let me be mediocre at about 6 or 7.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, Jeff's a smart guy. You're director.
He knows what he's doing.
He does.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. But beyond that, you got more going on in the world than just being in Baskerville, even though that is the most important thing he's doing right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But you've recently started a podcast.
I did.
What's it called?
I did. It's called the Blind Seat Podcast. And I got the name because they're, in certain theaters, not around here generally, but there are seats where you can't see the entirety of the stage. You can't see everything that's going on. So the intention of the podcast initially was twofold. One, to expose the audience and people who don't normally get to see what we do up here and back there, expose them to that and let them see the process, let them see some of the experiences we go through. They get to see us in the finished product. They don't get to see what we go through to get there. And secondly, I wanted to give the smaller theaters more of a voice. Promotion mostly is done through Facebook now and social media, and there's so much of it that it gets convoluted and bogged down, and it's hard to sort through everything to get what you need. So I wanted to get the shows on the podcast and talk about what they're doing and get a little promotion for the little guys, and I mean as well as the big guys. I mean, the first episode was A Few Good Men for Theater Memphis, so I want to give the entire theater community a voice, but definitely those that don't get the promotion or have the money to market, like Theater Memphis, GCT, Playhouse, so on and so forth.
Sure. And so where's the part where if I wanted to go home and listen to it, where would I be able to do that?
You can Google it. You can find it through Spotify, Google Podcasts. It's on Apple Podcasts. It's on iHeartRadio. I think that's it right now. Working on a few other venues, but you can definitely find it in all the major ones. Or you can just Google Blind Seat Podcast. It should pull up on Buzzsprout's server site. So
is it more popular than Kim Kardashian's podcast?
I doubt it.
I don't think she
and
has
that's
a podcast.
highly unfortunate.
I think she doesn't have a podcast.
Yeah,
Then
I would totally expect her to, though. When you said I hadn't heard of one, I'm like, but yeah, probably.
I think she's too busy to do a podcast, right?
I don't know what she does.
I think marketing, you could say this podcast is more popular than Kim Kardashian's, and that would really bring in a new audience.
That really would.
I think so.
Unless she hears this and starts a podcast.
That's true.
So
she would do something like that just out of
that
spite.
does sound like something she would pull. She'd go, oh, really?
Man.
Better than my podcast? We'll see about that.
She's
and then next thing
mean.
you know, it's...
Yeah.
Man.
So,
so close.
Thanks for being here, and I hope you're going to come back for segment 2 because we're going to play a game, and there's really fun prizes.
I love prizes.
So
and games.
We are going to be right back with a game, and Mr. Tracy will be going heads up with Mr. Posson for an exciting prize.
That's right. To the death.
Yes, it's a death match. Stay tuned. You don't want to see someone die. Welcome back. The game's afoot.
I see what you did there.
Yes. It's game time. It's your favorite time of the show. Yay. And today we're going to be playing 20 questions. And 20 questions, so we're going to alternate. They should be yes or no questions. And these, we're trying to guess from our lovely person here, our box office manager, Annie Frears. and she's going to be portraying a famous person either from literature or entertainment. And just for instance, do you have a thing to close your eyes? Close your eyes
Yes.
so you don't see the piece of paper. And she wasn't prepared with her things.
So,
Okay. And so, for instance, I would ask. Okay, you can open your eyes. So,
I feel better like this, actually.
so for instance, you might ask, "Are you a fictional person?"
I am Groot.
Okay, that's not hard enough. Okay. So,
Dom DeLuise.
yes. So, anyways, so I think before we started, we flipped a coin and we just arbitrarily picked Chris to go first. So, Chris, you have the first question. Again, will you show? She's not Groot this time.
Okay.
Will you show the lovely camera and the people at home who you'll be?
Do we do the eye
portraying?
thing again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Close them.
All right. Open those eyes. Mr. Tracy, you are up.
Are you a character from a book?
Duh.
Are you German?
No.
Are you a character from a book within the last 10 years?
No.
Realizing my languages were wrong, are you Russian?
Not quite.
This
Are
is a
you-
stunning segment.
Man, this is great. Are you a man?
Duh.
Okay.
Are you royalty?
Duh.
Are you
Profound.
Oh, man, they're gonna have to edit this segment.
Yeah. A little rough here. A little rough. Are you? Do you die in your book?
Duh. Twice.
Do you possess supernatural abilities?
Duh.
What number are we on?
14.
Okay. Are you Dracula?
Duh.
And Chris takes round one.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Don't act like you knew what that was.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say it?
I wanted to do one final guess, but it was fine. Very cute, too.
Yes. I portrayed Dracula quite poorly in the last year.
But he portrayed Dracula very well in Fools.
So true.
It's true.
It was accurate portrayal of Dracula, from what I understand.
So, we ready for round two?
I am.
Let's do it.
Mr. Posson, you're up
I
first.
believe in you.
And eyes closed, and we're showing the camera, and it's that person. And Jeff, go.
Are you a fictional character?
No.
I see why you picked her to do this. Are you a woman?
Yes.
Are you Liza Minnelli?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, that was fast.
Good job, dude.
Nice. 3 questions in, so it's tied up. This is sudden death. We're going to arbitrarily pick you, since you took less questions to get yours right. You get the first question this round. Close your eyes, gentlemen, and for the grand prize, you must guess this person. And Jeff, go ahead.
Are you a fictional person?
Yes.
Are you from a movie?
Yes.
Is it a movie based on a book?
Yes.
Are you a man?
Yes.
Is it a fairy tale?
Do you die in your book?
No.
Is
Is the movie named after you?
No.
Are you the main character in the book?
Almost.
Okay.
Was the book
No.
originally written in English?
Yes.
It's like watching paint dry.
That's a clue. Something about someone dries paint, I believe.
Yes.
The painter and
The paint dryer.
the paint dryer.
It's a Chekhov play, I think. Are you Is the book a funny book? Is it a comedy?
No. No.
Okay.
Is it a mystery?
No. Adventure. I'll give you that.
You may start asking open-ended questions.
That'll help. That'll help. What is your name? How long ago was the book written?
Century-ish?
I don't think it's that old. I don't think it is.
80?
I don't know. I'm going to give a hint to both of you. The movie, based on the book, was a trilogy.
Are you a Lord of the Rings character?
Are you Aragorn?
Nope.
Gollum?
No. My precious.
Gandalf.
No.
There are so many characters.
I know.
We're going to be here for the rest of our lives.
Samwise Gamgee?
Yay! Congratulations for the longest game of 20 questions ever. Our winner is Jeff Posson. Jeff
You don't
Posson,
play 20 questions in my family.
Oh, Master Posson, you did so good.
we have a prize for you.
Yay!
Here's our lovely...
Oh,
Take
Lurch,
it
you
off.
made it.
Take it off. Take it. Oh. I thought he was the prize.
That took forever!
Don't die.
I hope he died.
Pickle!
Yay!
Kosher dill.
Yes. And
For the
because
gherkin and us all.
I like you both, and you were both such good sports, a jar of pickles for you too.
Oh, that's BS. I won.
But did you?
Yes,
Because I also got pickles.
I know. That's why I'm angry.
There's a message here
You get
somewhere.
accolades.
Thank you all for joining us in our ridiculous Greenlit in Germantown. I'm sure you'll never watch this show ever again, but we had fun, and we're going to enjoy, well, at least these two are going to enjoy pickles for the rest of the day. Thanks. We'll see you again soon.